Hello and welcome back to the Eyes of Old Gaming channel. Thank you so much for joining me here. Today I have another Skyrim video for you. We are looking at the Creation Club Myrwatch, which is a player home, and it's located just near Morthal here. So as you can see, it is just east of Morthal. So when you first leave the initial cave after doing the tutorial mission in Helgen, you'll be presented with this quest, which is to investigate Myrwatch. That's how you get the quest to do it. It's just an automatic thing that'll populate in your journal. So then heading east from Morthal, through this swampy area here, you'll come across Myrwatch just ahead. It is a little bit out of the main city, so it's not maybe not the most convenient location for a home, as you do have to travel outside of the city to get there. If you're playing on a vanilla mode where you can do fast travel, it's not really a problem. If you are playing a survival mode where the fast travel is disabled, you may find this to be a little bit of an annoyance. When you first get here, you're going to have to battle a Charis or Charis, I'm not quite sure how to say that. They're the sort of bug-like monsters that you come across when you explore in the Falmer, like the Dwemer ruins where you come across Falmer. If you are at an earlier level, this fight could be moderately difficult, just because they are a little bit tougher to defeat. So once you defeat the enemy outside of the player home, you'll find the body of Hans on the ground, and if you actually search his inventory, you're going to find Hans' journal as well as a spell tome of fire, or flame, sorry. So definitely pick up both of those things. You'll need both in order to continue on with the player home quest. Next to his body, just to the right of it, you're going to find Cinder's tower notes, and you can have a read through on that as well. And so we'll take a look at Hans' journal now. If the video is going too fast for you to actually read the journal, just please feel free to pause the video so that you can read it at your own leisure. So by reading that information, you find that you need to actually use flames, which is where that spell tome will come in handy if you don't already know a flame spell. Just shoot it at the seal on the ground there, and this rabbit will appear. The rabbit is actually named Elianora, which is also the name of the creator of this Creation Club item. And so it'll hop over to this brazier, and that will light that. It shoots up into the sky and actually unlocks the front door for you so you can enter Myrwatch. Upon entering Myrwatch, you're going to enter on the main floor. So it's the main floor of two floors. There's one above this one. You'll be greeted by a hearth in the center of the room. And then turning to your left, you'll actually see there is a bookcase as well as an activatable bookshelf portal that we'll get back to later. There's a usable bed that you can use. It's a double bed, some decorations, mannequins. You're going to have a lot of storage with cupboards and chests and different places to store your items. Usable oven as well, so if you want to do any baking, you have the ability there. There's also a table, so a little dining area, again all decorated very nicely. And then moving along, you have the cooking pot, which obviously is usable as well. More barrels and different things to store in. There's going to be a couple of beds that are owned, so you can actually use those. Some more bookcases and bookshelf. So then we enter the center of the room. On the table here, you're going to find the Noras journal. So that's another unique item here. Again, if the video is going too fast for you to be able to read this journal, please feel free to pause the video at any given page just so that you can actually read this. And just some more decorations, lots of books, lots of food items, some potions scattered around, wine, that kind of thing, just to give this room a little bit more life, make it feel a little bit more authentic. The other thing that you're going to notice is a lot of the architecture and construction of this player home does feel like the College of Winterhold, so it's certainly a mage's home. If you are playing a mage character. Now we'll head through the portal here. So coming through the portal, you end up on the second and final floor, which certainly has a more mage feel to it. Right ahead of you is going to be an arcane enchanter, and then we turn to the left, there is a display case as well as some generic weapon and shield racks, so you can display your weapon and shields there. More mannequins. A unique thing with this player home is you do have unique display items, or display cases and different things. So for instance, this one has a lot of the DLC items that you get playing through the Dawn Guard DLC. So those would place onto those racks and that sort of thing. And then here obviously you have Spellbreaker and some different unique items, Wuthrod. So those will place onto those unique display racks, which you'll find is a very common theme with this player home, is there's a lot of unique display racks. The masks as well, all of the Dragon Priest masks can fit onto those spots there. Some more cabinet space. Lots of storage in this home. You're not going to run out of storage space, which is very nice. So as we finish the circle of display racks and cases, we come to the staff enchanter here, which is located just to the right of the portal when you come through. It's definitely a lot easier to get to this staff enchanter. As far as I know, the only other one is in Tel Mithrin. So being that this one is just outside of Morthal, it's going to be much easier to get to. You also have an alchemy lab here with a lot of different alchemical ingredients. And then we can head into the main area, central location of this floor. This blacksmith is going to be an all-forge, so it actually gives you access to just about everything that you can possibly make. Same as like the Skyforge in Whiterun. You're going to have the workbench, grindstone, basic things like that. And then you also have a garden here. So it has some different alchemical ingredients already growing, as well as fertile soil, so you can actually plant your own ingredients as well, which is certainly very handy to have in a player home. So this particular Creation Club player home is available on the club store for 400 Creation Club credits, or it can actually be purchased in a pack with some other player homes, and I believe there is an Elianora pack as well, which it would be located in. So definitely, if this is of interest to you, it's certainly something to check out. So I haven't given a personal opinion because this is just a Playerhome spotlight. However, if you are interested in my opinion on the Playerhome and if I think it's worth it, definitely check out my Let's Play that I have on the channel. I'll leave a link to that in the end screen here. And I hope that you did find this video interesting or helpful. If you were looking at making a purchase of this particular Playerhome, please give it a like if you did find it helpful. Also consider checking out some of my other videos and subscribing to the channel. It definitely helps me out a lot and encourages me and inspires me to continue making content. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care.